Hi, today I'd like to show you how to make Korean kimchi. Kimchi is a traditional Korean dish consisting of a pickled vegetable which is mainly served as a side dish with every meal, but also can be served as a main dish. Once you've done kimchi, you can make many other side dish, kimchi stew, fried rice with kimchi, and many ways. So I'd like to show you how to make. So I bought three cabbage, but just Tesco shopping center. It's a one cabbage about between 650 660 grams, so you can measure. Sometimes even more bigger size, then you can adjust what I'm doing today. So firstly, I got to some Korean shopping center. I bought the Korean coals, sea salt. When I make kimchi, I like to use this salt. Some 2 pint lukewarm water, so I'm going to pour in here. It's a 2 pint water and 4 tablespoons sea salt. Then I mix just like that. So now I'm going to cut the cabbage 4 pieces. Then immerse sea salt. So all been cutted my cabbage. So move here. First immerse 2 pints sea salt and the lukewarm water. Sprinkle cabbage very evenly. So picking up my leaf, then just to continue. It's a very important stage to put evenly to the cabbage preserve with the sea salt very evenly. It's a very important stage. So just continue, carry on. Lift. So last 2 cabbage left, just continue to lift the cabbage leaf and sprinkle evenly, make sure evenly. So that makes a really good kimchi. So just press down, and your leftover lukewarm sea salt, I like to pouring over the top. So about 2.5 an hour later, I like to turn over. So we leave like this, then see you 2 hours later. So meanwhile, the cabbage preserved with the sea salt, I'm going to make some porridge for the sauce. So I'm going to make a kimchi sauce. So firstly, I need make a porridge. So about 350 milliliter and half cup glutinous rice flour to mix here. Glutinous rice flour tends more thickening comparison rice flour. So I prefer use glutinous rice flour. So now I put the saucepan here, then pouring some 350 milliliter water and glutinous flour. So I'm going to stirring. So now beginning to getting thickening, so I'm stirring quite fast to separate and turn it off. So like this kind of condition that what I'm expecting. It doesn't look like very thicker, but when you mix with the muesli, spring onion, carrots, then produce liquid, becoming too watery. So if it's kind of thickening, then I think could be okay, good to make sauce. That's it. So I like to introduce some ingredient. I got from Tesco one muesli and 5 spring onion, 1 medium-sized carrots, 1 conference pear, but I grated them. So 1 pear I grated, and 6 garlic clove, 1 tablespoon ginger, 2 tablespoon sugar, 2 tablespoon sesame seed, and 6 tablespoon Korean chili powder, and 1 tablespoon shrimp sauce, and 4 tablespoon anchovy fish sauce. So I like to cut some muesli. Used to be kimchi season time. Tried to help my mom, so kind of a little used to it, you know. I'm going to use a muesli this time. I may need a bit more, but that's 1 carrot. So same. So I like to cut them finely. It's more blending better to cut this way, I think, anyway. So my spring onions cut finely. Just do one more. So porridge been cooled down about 10 minutes. So I'm pouring this my my mixing bowl. One pear, great pear. So I'm going to pour in. And 6 tablespoons Korean chili powder. 1 tablespoon ginger. 6 garlic clove medium size. And 2 tablespoons sesame seeds. And 2 tablespoons sugar. Then also I'm going to use 4 tablespoons fish sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Which I cut all the vegetable I'm going to put in there as well. Then last it's my shrimp sauce, about 1 tablespoon. Just like this. I'm going to cut some little bit finely. And I'm adding in all sauce. Then I'm waiting for the Chinese preserved cabbage when it's done. So sauce is all done. The Chinese cabbage preserved with sea salt has been soaking for 2.5 hours. So now I like to turn over. So the whole cabbage is evenly soaked in the preservative. So I hope to see you a couple hour time again. So the Chinese cabbage been preserved sea salt about 5 hours. So as you can see now, it's all flexible in the bending. So this kind of stage, that's what we're expecting for. So now I'm going to wash the tap about twice. Then I will do marinade. Chinese cabbage been preserved with the sea salt been 5 hours. So now I've been washed twice to remove excess sea salt water, and then after I squash really hard to possibly I can remove all the excess liquid. So I'm going to marinate it with the sauce what I made previously. So just keep between like that. And just keep going, just marinate the sauce, put between, make sure between and all the ingredient going every leaf cabbage, so it's all between and some sauce there. I'm going to use last one. So it's all done. So kimchi is all finished. So I'm going to put my kimchi jar to we're pouring all the kimchi sauce. So kimchi is now been processed today, couple hours, been now completed. So I try make press down. Then I'm going to lid, then leave about 3 days. Then I'd like to show you how fermented stage. I made the kimchi 3 days ago, so now my kimchi been fermented. So I'll show you here, all bubbling. Can you see here? Good bubblings mean now well fermented. So now I like to keep my kimchi refrigerator. Personally, this is 3 cabbage, so about up to 3-4 weeks I will keep this kimchi. But in Korea, in the winter time, we call 김장 kimchi. Normally up to 6 months to keep whole winter period. So yeah, you can keep as much you can. Sour kimchi, fresh kimchi, all kind of kimchi. I hope you enjoy this recipe kimchi. See you next time.